Anybody who happens to watch this a bit after the live stream, this is testing that it actually functions. It is good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Ah, it's nice to be back on a live stream. My goodness me. I can see... Actually, it's just nice to have a live stream that functions. To be honest, that's nice to have something that works for once, which is brilliant. And the chat box is working. I was thinking that it should all function okay. There's the friend code. Nightbot finally got its arse in gear. Pin that. We can rock and roll. Permafrost CC, good to see you. John V, Dark JC, good to see you back, man. Poke you, Dominic, Rude Cat, Albert, lovely to see you, mate. Alan Walters, Chezzy Kerry, hey, good to see you. Hope you're good. And one of my fine mod squad, Francesco. Are you going to come to pub quiz, mate? Coming to pub quiz tonight. David, good to see you. Chris. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to be back for a Mewtwo live stream, you know? It's worth it. It's worth it. Now, before we go any further, levels, they sound okay to everyone? You know, volume. Sounds fine to me. I'm not bothering with the music and anything like that. I just thought I'd keep it okay. Still working, see what you can do. Alison Becker, you'll be proud of me, actually. Good to see you, mate. You'll be proud of me. Look, I actually updated everything before the live stream. Look, watch. Look, you're in the VIP squad now, mate. I got you there. But to kick off this live stream, I have this Mewtwo invite that I've just done from Rated K in Belgium, because, of course, it's European Raid Hour. So, it's a shiny check to begin the live stream. It's so loud. Let me dial down the gain a little bit. Is that better? A little bit less in your face. Or in your ears. There we go. I think that seems like better. It's better. Alan Walters. I was going to say, Alan Walters, you literally lured up the entire park before we even had a chance to do it. So, of course, before we get into actual Raid Hour, UK Raid Hour, make sure that the friends list is A-OK and everyone's been accepted and stuff. And I need to turn off Don't Disturb. Can you tell it's been a long time since I've done a UK live stream? But not a shiny Mewtwo to kick things off, but thanks, Rated K. Let's just catch this. We do actually have an early raid, which I'll be coordinating. So we've got something that should be able to... we could do 1 or 2 lobbies, I think, for it. It is basically just hatched. Firstborn down. Look at me. Ah, professional. Back in the game. Back in the game. David, I'll get on and accept your friend request in a second. So the friend code is pinned at the top of the chat as per standard. And we'll basically see how we go. Ian Waterfall's in the chat. Type in some gibberish. Thank you for stopping by, mate. Hope you're good. Hope you are good. So yeah, we've got that Mewtwo there. 3 more people. So I'll go through and make sure that I accept everybody's friend requests as we go along. Of course, you're adding the spare account that's now actually on a phone that won't crash or do anything stupid, thank God. So, there we go. Oh, you got the platinum medal, so I won't be doing it again. Yeah, Go Fest, mate, was the day to do your luring medal. If you don't get a Shundo, you're banned for a week. Who's going to ban me? From what, Mark? From what, Marky boy? So, we've got this Mewtwo, which I'm going to actually structure 2 lobbies for this, okay? Since we're waiting for a few eggs. Well, the eggs have still got 10 or so minutes before they even spawn for the raid hour. We do have 1 or 2 block gyms, which is a bit annoying, but we should be A-OK. Shiro. I'm good, thanks, mate. Thank you for asking. Can't join the raid hour. The phone... Oh, no, the phone finally stopped working to getting a new one. Damn, if there was a time to not... there was a time to not have a broken phone, it's today. I'm sorry. Well, to be honest, the next 3 raid hours John will ban me from the pub. I need to talk to Mythos and Kareem about our little hike on Saturday, so that can't happen. But let's jump in, and I'm sure you're all familiar with the drill. Let's get back into the swinger thing, shall we? Post your in-game name in the chat, followed by your trainer level. I will make sure you're on the friends list, obviously. I haven't cleared it. I haven't cleared it since a month ago, actually. How excited am I for Shiny Dialga? I am hyped. Shiny Dialga is sick. It's probably one of my second favorite legendary. I want the hundo of that. So on the grind. Friday I will be out filming. Come on. Are you off? Are you off, Kareem? 5 remotes saved up for DL. Oh, good stuff. Right, sorry. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. It's been a little while. I think we'll do a private group, because I'm imagining a couple of people will jump in. So let me lobby up a first wave for people. Let's get things going. Let's go, go, go. And if you obviously hear your name called out, that means there is an invite on the way to you. I'll try and get some invites out for some other people. So, BGerry, HermesNinja, and Alison Becker 94 have some invites from the main account. I saw Logo Prendo, or David, I believe it was. How on earth? John Spitters of the... Forgive me, I can't even read the chat at the moment. Big Sean, I don't think you're on this account. Just send a friend request through, or your name's not coming up. Okay, people are spamming the chat, so there's literally only 2 invites. That's it. Like Sparko, I see Sparko there, or Mark. Yep, still on the account. If we don't get more interest, I'll just do this one, to be honest, and we'll sit and wait for the raid out. Should be okay. I need to get back into the swing of this. It's been a little while, I gotta say. But how is everybody doing? How are you feeling off the back of GoFest? God, let's dish it. Oh, no more invitations can be sent. No matter. Oh dear. I did see Tom asking about the slack off bandana, but I'm already kind of sweating here, and I'm in literally like the thinnest clothes I own. It's like linen and something else, so I'm definitely not putting a bandana on. But let's go. 8 of us in. Good luck for the shiny people, or the Shundo. Chris. Oh, Chris, thank you very much for stopping by the way, from Indonesia. I appreciate you hopping in the comments, by the way, earlier. Yeah, the time difference can be tricky. We'll have to see. Brandon Tan was on the post earlier saying he might stop by, so we'll see. Miss it so much. Miss the spawns. Yeah, I miss some of the spawns, I've got to say. The Dino. I kept saying it like 60 different ways in my videos. Dino spawns were OP. Really, really cool. I don't miss the Chimchar and Apom, I have to say. But no, I'm looking forward. The Ultra Unlock thing is going to be cool. Shiny Cranidos is sick. If you haven't seen it already, Google Shiny Cranidos and Rampardos. It looks amazing. Got almost all of the new shinies. Good stuff, Jerry. Oh, good to see you, Jerry, by the way. Sorry, I'm sort of like losing track. I've got all the regulars coming back and some new people stopping by. Because, you know, it's been a good 4 weeks, actually. Been a good 4 weeks for the channel. It's all good. Yeah, it's supposed to be Dino, isn't it? I know Ian and Coops were all over me for that. saying it's like German pronunciation or something. But anyway, down it goes. Mewtwo number 1. And we got something absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Will it be green, though? Good luck. Somehow the baby account got the final strike. Logo Prendo with the style. This is actually quite nice. This is the first raid I will be able to do with this end screen. This is cool. This is a nice little touch, actually. Shiny for... No, not here. Not here, unfortunately. Terra C, good to see you back. When is raid out? There is a clock at the bottom of, well, somewhere on my screen that says it's 17:34, so just under half an hour. 26 minutes until raid hour kicks off. But it should be about 4 minutes until all the eggs spawn, so we'll actually have an idea of how many raids we're going to be able to get. I'm not going to lie, I'm not overly crazy about getting the shiny. That just means the guaranteed catch. I would love a Shundo, duh, everybody would. But 100% just want to get some XL for maxing another Mewtwo. If you don't follow me on Twitter, do so. It's at PoGoMiloUK. But I've maxed my Hundo Mewtwo to level 50 already. So it's overpowered. It's just like, what kind of crazy CP does this go to? It's mad. It's Rexy. Can I join? Yes. Just make sure you add the Stop Spoofers account, which is at the top. The code is pinned to the top of the chat. I'm currently catching. I will actually be using the Stop Spoofers account in this raid hour because I want to get candy and XP for it. Because I need to get it to level 40. I can't believe I haven't got the baby account to level 40 yet. So crazy. Jerry with the 2312. That is, yeah, shit as you've put. I've kind of got trash here as well. Ben, good to see you stopping by the chat, mate. Thank you so much for stopping by. Come on. Just get in the ball, bro. Get in the ball. Anybody has a Shundo Mewtwo? I keep seeing so many Shundo Mewtwo. I'm sure you're thinking exactly the same, Chezzy Carey. But, like, so many people are getting Shundo Mewtwo's on Twitter, and I'm kind of triggered, and I'm like, where's mine? I haven't had a single Shundo ever from Raid, from Wild, never. And I'm now up to, like, 5,800 legendary raids? Where are we? Yeah, there you go. No Shundo. Nada. But that was it. That was a level 5 done. Thanks everybody who hopped in. Gary Boy, Char, the Game Slayer, and Big Sean, thank you very much for adding the account. So I'll keep obviously checking through the friend requests and stuff, making sure that everybody gets added as we go along. And due to the expanded friends list, we don't have to keep chucking it away. Oh, HRHKayleigh is in the chat. Thanks so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the super chat. Muchly appreciated. The super sticker, as it's called. But I hope you're good. Hope you're doing well. I'm not very good at talking and reading at the same time, so my apologies. Terra C. No, your radar will actually should be finishing Denmark. Or is Denmark 2 hours? Is it 1 or 2 hours ahead of the UK? Because our radar is obviously going to happen in about 20-ish minutes or so. Oh, Sue, thank you so much for the super chat for the Shundo luck. Shundo luck. I pray. Shiro, no, I don't count them as my Shundos. They're not on my main account. I can't claim them to be mine. Particularly considering, okay, this Stop Spoofers account has 2 Shundos, right? And it has done 465 raids, legendary raids. And it has a Shundo Mewtwo and a Shundo Incarnate Form Thunderous, that's it. My god. Do I want a raid invite? Yes, Alison Becker, send it. I'll do any, like, anybody who's on my friends list, any Mewtwo raid invite, I'm there, basically. I'm there. It's going to be a pretty intense 3 or 4 week section of raiding, I would assume. They've got Mewtwo followed by Shiny Dialga, which was confirmed for the Ultra Unlock starting on Friday. And by that, I think we can assume that Shiny Palkia will be for the Space Week. Sort of round out July, beginning August, I think, which will be really, really cool. I am looking forward to that. And Niantic are blocking more and more of our gyms. Really? That one might... we might have one very late egg hatch. That one will miss. So there's 3 confirmed block gyms. Damn. Maybe a trio. We can trio it, mate. It's all good. There we go. Tingley, lovely to see you in the chat. How are you doing? It's nice to have the live stream set up running again. #fun. I really want... It's a shame they didn't do it for Gen 8, but I have to say, it would have been really, really fun if Niantic had added like the hashtag and the @ symbol unknowns, like the extended keyboard, and then we could actually try and get shiny #fun unknown in your storage. Because they've got the F shiny, the unknown shiny U is going to be released for week 1 of the Ultra Unlock, which is jokes. So now we need the shiny unknown N to be released. Hope you're doing okay in this heat. Yeah, I'm all right actually. I can survive the heat pretty well personally. I know some people struggle. Like GoFest was tough. I was just thankful I had my 2.5 liters of water with me in my backpack constantly, so I could keep hydrating and keep going. There you go. We've got 6 in on that lobby. By the way, this is somebody inviting me to a raid, so I can't dish out invites for this one. But obviously, well, actually, the raid eggs should start popping up very soon for us. So 6 o'clock is when the invites will be going out thick and fast for everybody. So it's good. SpydaLog. Oh yeah, I must have missed your first message. Hello, mate. Good to see you. How are you doing? And Cameron, lovely of you to stop by the chat. Nightbot is already starting to stop people from posting. Enjoying the heat outside recently? Yes, I am as well. I'm loving the heat, Tingley. I don't know. I like it. I'm not really that fussy about the temperatures, to be honest. I can deal with really warm and really cold quite well, unless it's like -15. That's a bit too much for me. But I'm hoping, because actually, yeah, Kareem's in the chat. A couple of us are going to go for a nice little hike on Saturday. So if you enjoyed the Snowdon video, the Snowdon trip video that I did a couple of weeks ago, it should be another one coming through, possibly Sunday night, which would be sick. So we're going to go and we're going to hike to the tallest or the highest pub in the UK. That's the plan. You've got to sit in my flat for 10 minutes. Yeah, but your flat is like a freaking goldfish bowl in the sunlight. That's the advantage. I've got a basement flat with white tiled floors and everything, and I'm pretty cool down here. Pretty cool. Yeah. What we'll do for this raid hour live stream is we'll obviously do every single raid egg that pops up. We'll probably have a couple of late egg hatches, which means the last 1 or 2 we might be able to do like 2 to 3 lobbies, depending on how many people stick around and how much interest there is. But I have to be offline by about sort of 10 to 8 because I've got to get down to the pub quiz, and also to plan out what on earth we're doing on Saturday in terms of routes and stuff. So that's that. Shiro, GoFest on Saturday was about, oh, Jesus, 37, 38 degrees Celsius. Ouch. Yeah, that is kind of insane. There we go. Down it goes. Thank you very much, Christopher, for the raid invite. 2340 is pretty poor, but I did actually get a shiny earlier today from Christopher, which was sick. So Norwegian Shiny was already in the point. Yes, there we go. Traveller. What was actually hilarious? Okay, who was it? I think it was Shelby who invited me to a raid in Australia, and because I think I got the final strike. I got the final strike badge, but then somebody else who was invited from New Zealand to an Australian raid got the traveller badge, and I was a bit like, okay. But can it be green? No, not this time round, but that's all Gucci. Mighty Splats. Has anybody played at night with the sound on? I don't think I've even had the in-game sound on for literally about 3 years. I have to be real. Have they changed the music? Because I know they changed the music. Obviously, the Halloween music, Lavender Town. That's probably my favourite piece of music that they put in the game. But otherwise, yeah. Oh, sorry, Maeston, I missed you earlier. Milo, what's slacking, mister? Shan't be slacking on the raid invites, I tell you that. But good to see you hopping into the chat, mate. Hope you're good. I really should pay more attention to actually what I'm throwing, shouldn't I? The vocal song. They're singing. What? They're singing in the game. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Okay. Do you know what? Focus properly, Milo. Come on. Catch the Mewtwo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Literally, okay, maybe some more gyms need to spawn eggs. We've only got 8. Ah, why, Niantic? Why do us dirty like that? For God's sake. 8 new eggs spawning for 6 o'clock raid hour this week. Last week for Defense Form Deoxys, there was 17. I'm not kidding. It was a completely clear run if you wanted to do Deoxys raid hour here. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing Deoxys. Nah, no way. Come on. Attack, stop jumping. Come on, there we go, and throw. Let's see. Go for a celebration theme. Okay, okay, gotcha. It just seems weird. I might actually have to turn the in-game music on for once. Going through excellence for days on this, and then there you go. Couple of and also actually apologies for the sort of weird vertical black bars that are next to the phone screen for this live stream, because it didn't occur to me that my new screen recording for my new phone is actually narrower than the old one, so it doesn't fit properly, and I haven't had time to address that. So for this live stream, it will look a bit weird. Next one, we'll get it fixed. Terrace. No, that's all good, mate. I appreciate the offer, but no, we're just going to sort of chill, and then we'll do our raid hour here. Right, let's see. 4 more people. Thank you very much. Remitten. I guess it's King Samir, Mighty Splats, and Jato Spain. Thank you very much for adding the account. So obviously, anybody who's new, the format how we run with this is when the raids have spawned, we go into the raid lobby. I'll ask you to put your in-game name in the chat, along with your trainer level, so I can kind of, if we end up doing multiple lobbies, you can give me an idea of who I should invite and pair together, basically. That's how we rock and roll, and it is a bit of a lottery. I'll try and make sure that earlier in the raid hour there's sort of more switching, essentially, so you won't get duplicate raid invites all the time, unless, you know, there's not enough new interest, and then you'll probably see a repeat invite, which will be something cool. But I think it will be. I think we'll have a lot of interest for Mewtwo. To be honest, it's Mewtwo. Who doesn't like Mewtwo? It's overpowered. It's good to have in the game. Forgot to hit like. Sue, you're becoming very, very casual. First, you didn't realise you needed XL candy for your Shundo Blastoise, and now this. Francesco, I'll see you around, hopefully. Thanks for popping in early, mate. It only plays at night, though. That's alright. I'll wait until the middle of the pub quiz tonight, and then I'll play it full volume to really annoy people. Invite you to Mewtwo race. There's going to be a lot of interest, bro. Nakeem, I'll do my best. Let's see how we go, because honestly, obviously, we've got tomorrow as well for Mewtwo raids, and I'm going to be editing the big video for GoFest, the whole GoFest weekend, because the 2 videos you've seen so far basically contain about 30% of what happened. So it's going to be a long video that will come out probably on Thursday night. So stay tuned on the channel for that. And as I'm editing, I'll have both spare phone. Well, I'll have the spare phone and the main phone here doing Mewtwo raids, hopefully. So if you're on the friends list on the spare account now, I'll keep you on. And hopefully if I see you online, I can dish out an invite tomorrow as well. Carrie Marty, lovely to see you in the chat. And yes, that was really early on in GoFest, wasn't it? Or like really, yeah, really early on. Congrats on that, Hundo. I was slightly shocked. I was like, what? No way. Hundo Mewtwo is always good fun. Jumping in all the raids tonight. Damn right. I'll be doing XP grinding for the spare account. I need to get it to level 39, and then the big grind up to level 40 takes place. Have you perp found a shiny Natu? Definitely screen clip it and tag the trainer club, because he doesn't have one. Change the podcast schedule. Yeah, man, we're in fact, actually, I think if Ian's still in the chat or not, he might be able to confirm. By the way, yeah, Rated K with another Mewtwo invite, so thanks very much. We should be dropping the podcast episode tonight. We've done one early this week to make sure that we got out with all the GoFest hype. So we've done a GoFest review episode. It's Rexy. Sorry for the spam. That's okay. I would suggest if you put your in-game name followed by your trainer code in one message, just to sort of make sure they don't get lost in the chat. Because if you're new here, obviously when the raids start, it goes and goes crazy. So it's all... I'm excited to have the rush of a proper raid hour again, because I did want to live stream Regigigas, but the 2 Regigigas raid hours, we had the tech issues week 1, and then week 2 I got some other stuff I meant I couldn't actually live stream, and then they gave us Defense Form Deoxys for 2 weeks, and I'm like, I'm sorry, no way. No way am I burning coins on that. Was a new schedule Coops friendly? It was very Coops friendly. It was friendly to all of us. It was a good call, so I'm hoping that drops tonight. Is it already dropped, Sue? It's already live. There you go, Mason. Everybody, the new episode of Incense, the Pokemon Go podcast, episode 24, should be available. It probably drops on various different platforms sooner than others. Oh, the dad trainer, mate. Thank you so much for stopping by. Dude, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a while. Did you have a good GoFest? Hope you did. Thank you for the raid invites on GoFest. No worries, dude. I'm always happy to dish out the invites. Thanks for hopping in with us. The international gym badges, you know. That instantly ice beam us? No, it didn't. Okay. Got a 98% Zekrom. Jacob Wavy, brilliant stuff, mate. Is it a good 98? Because I got a 98, but it was 14 attack. I was like, why? Why that one? Ah. Coops and Milo, the dream team. Damn right. Podcast equals Mewtwo shiny luck. Let's bloody hope. Let's hope so. Mewtwo shiny is a beautiful shiny. It is indeed. It's a really nice shiny. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much, Rated K, for that. 15 attack. Jacob, you got to get that thing maxed. Top electric type, dude. As Coops would say, GG's. That's starting to become more and more in my vocabulary. It's a bit weird. And we didn't even get on the board. That's what happened for the Hundo Rayquaza, though, but this definitely isn't a Hundo. I can tell you that. And it's not even shiny. Damn it. It's terrible. Oh, dear. How do you join? Benja Master. You join the raid by adding the code that's pinned at the top of the chat, mate. So if you add that, it should send a friend request to an account called Stop Spoofers Now, which is my spare account sitting here patiently on my desk. And that's how I send invites to chat members. That way. In fact, there we go. We just had a bunch of people. Pokemon Go Starry and Surprise06. Thank you very much for adding. Thank you. So, once you add that account, once you're added as a friend, then it's a case of you can post your in-game name in the chat when I call for it when you're doing the raids. So that's how it will sort of cycle through. It's Rexy. It's got it nailed down. Good stuff. But obviously we have to have some raid spawning first. We've still got 5 minutes. 5 minutes until raid hour kicks off here. And then the mayhem begins. There we go. Gonna definitely... it's gonna be probably a more sparse raid hour distribution. So we've got 4 that way, which is good. And then a couple of block gyms. Okay. So we can definitely do 7 straight off the bat. In fact, 8. It'll be a nice clean run up the main road, which is good. Oh, Gopher's got a 98% Palkia and a 98 Mewtwo. Good stuff. Nice. 2 extremely good legendaries, so GG's. Starry, what's up? Thanks for hopping in the live stream chat. Don't encourage people to start spamming the chat with their names because, 3 minutes 40 until raids even begin. Have you got your 4,000 watch hours? Yeah, I think I got that a while ago. I think I did. Isn't that the thing you need to unlock unlock monetization? Like it's 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs, something like that. I got that back in December, and now it's been on the up and up, which is good. Always nice to see. Cool. 3 more people. Benja Master sleeping in gyms and JVT 999. Good stuff. Thanks for adding, everybody. Once you're on that account until God knows how long down the road, to be honest. In fact, where are we at on total number of friends? 131. So we've got a lot of spaces. I will put, if we get to the point where we have to clear the friends list for another raid hour live stream, I obviously say. Neil, good to see you back. It's been a while, hasn't it? But thanks very much for stopping by the live stream once again. 4 weeks. 4 weeks off. But hopefully it was worth the wait. Hopefully so. Yeah, Sierra might be watching, but I am not going to battle her. I'm waiting for an Arlo balloon. I need an Arlo balloon to come through at some point so I can continue with the Ho-Oh research, because I finally bit the bullet and actually did the rocket leaders. I've literally been sitting on those for about 6 weeks and not doing them. Just couldn't be bothered. Oh, and there we go. This might actually sync up really nicely with the beginning of our raid hour. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. Come on, let's see. Can we get a Shiny Mewtwo before the UK raid hour even kicks off? Three people? Hopefully get a few more people popping in. Rude cat. Yeah, so when we get the raids going, I'll obviously let people know when to post their in-game names, and I'll make sure that everybody gets at least one to kick things off. Did you get all the new shinies for GoFest? I shan't spoil them. You've got to enjoy the videos, man. Plus, we've got an extended video that will come out tomorrow, so that will be including everything, which is good. There we go, 4 of us in. Nice. Goal for this evening, XL grind. I want as much XL as I can get. Of max 1 Mewtwo's 50, if I could get a 98 to level 50, that would be sweet. No, don't hop out. What are we doing? Are we trioing this Mewtwo then? I'm down for a trio. Trio easy. Let's do it. Alright, it's gone 6 o'clock. Got a Mewtwo, but it ran away. That's unlucky. Defo, just the key with legendaries, if you're new to catching legendaries, is just patience. You gotta set the circle to make it an excellent small circle, and then wait for it to attack. Don't ever get lulled into the false sense of security of thinking it won't attack. You know, the moment, if you've been waiting for like what feels like an eternity, the moment you throw the ball, it will attack you. It's just how the game works. So patience, particularly if it's a good one. We'll see if it's a shiny Mewtwo raid hour. It may not even be shiny for me, but hopefully it's shiny for you guys in the chat. So let's see. Need to do loads of raids. Yes, because Matt, you've got that hundo. You need to do, what is it? Like basically 100 raids, possibly a bit less, like 95 raids of Dialga you need to crack on with. This is going down all right. Apologies for the late start, but we will crack on with the raid hour. We do only have 8 legendary eggs, so 8 raids in an hour is super duper easy. And then we should have 1 or 2 late egg hatches, which means we can do a couple of lobbies, which is good. Benjamin Master, sorry, I missed that comment from earlier. I am from the UK, indeed. Can you not tell by my accent? 25 Mewtwo, none of them shiny. Mate, some of the RNG on the raid bosses can be tricky. Sometimes it takes over 60, which is crazy. Why are you buying the Trainer Club? Gotcha. I did see that. I saw it on his Twitter, and I was like, wait, are you doing your own gotcha update app thing? Nah. I'm not so sure. I'm quite happy with my gotcha revolve as it is. To be honest, it works pretty well, apart from that one day of GoFest, when it was the raid day. Oh dear. When would I watch the stream tonight, as I am out right now? Have the game open for XP. No worries, Tingley. I appreciate you stopping by earlier anyway. On the search for the hundo, over 50 raids. I think I got my hundo probably on like raid 470 or something like that. I'm well over 500 raids for Mewtwo. Searching for sometimes like Hundo legendaries, shiny legendaries are weird. RNG is a weird thing. If you're getting into the raid game, you've just got to expect some weird RNG at some point. Like Giratina Origin form. It took me 66 raids to get the shiny for it, but within those 66 raids, I got 3 Hundos. You're like, what? It's very strange. Very, very strange. Wasn't much local interest in legendary raids. Yeah, I found that also, actually, the raids that you might have wanted to do on GoFest Day 2 were kind of too far apart to actually get to them on foot. It was a bit tricky. So we ended up remoting quite a lot of local ones anyway. Right, there we go. Trio done. I think that was Jerry and Sue in that lobby. 23:53. Damn. Will it be green to make our life super easy and quick so we can crack on? I got the final strike. Very nice indeed. Come on. Right, we're going to fight with this one now. Let's fight with it super fast because I obviously want to crack on with the raids and make sure that you guys have something to watch other than me just catching a Mewtwo from Belgium. Stayed in the pub and used the free passes. That sounds like a brilliant strategy, Ben. That's fantastic. Yeah, nicely trioed. It would have been better if because I saw Terrace say you should heal up your Gyarados, and I didn't realise. I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming in with about 15 HP on the board. Not the best. See? The moment you throw, it will jump, it will attack. Patience. Patience is key. Wait for its attack. Then you can throw. Unless it decides to... There you go. Always tries to catch you off guard. Come on, Mewtwo. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. God damn it. You're wasting literally everybody's time. See, in the olden days, I would have possibly run from it. But because it's XL Candy guaranteed catch and its distance, don't want to lose any legendary now. We'll take the time with the legendary. Hit a great. Sometimes a great actually resets it. Nope, not this time. Sorry, we will jump into the first raid ASAP, and we'll get back in the swing of things. Okay, there we go. Foxboy. There we go. Thank you very much for adding the account. Mewtwo, could you hurry up? There we go. And throw. Nice, excellent throw. Come on, bro. For God's sake. It's time for the Nanab trick. Nanab trick. Come on. If that had caught. Unbelievable. Sue's caught. Mine's being a complete pain. I am so sorry, everybody. This is taking its sweet time. Could you please? Could you please? There you go. The messed up throw catches it. Logic. Anyway, we're going to jump into the very first raid. So please, everybody who wants to partake in this, post your in-game name and trainer level in the chat, and we shall begin. That is the plan, and my notifications are going crazy. Obviously, remember, it is a bit of a lottery. So it's going to be a case of sort of first come, first serve for a bit. Okay, nice, easy code. So we'll dish out the live stream invites first. So Benja Master, Arthur 7704, a Bolo. Bolo's a new one. There we go. Surprise 06. Val Steele, I think I saw you. I did accept your friend request if the game would load. There we go. All right, that's the 5 invites for the Stop Spoofers account for the chat. On the main, I know Nakeem wanted an invite. If I can type his name correctly, that would be perfect. Matt, have an invite. Tingley, have an invite. And anybody else on the main? SpydaLog. Go on, SpydaLog. See if we can get you in the lobby. I'm imagining these lobbies will fill up very, very quick. Do bear in mind that I am taking 2 remote slots myself on 2 accounts. So basically, there's 8 spaces available. So you may or may not get in. But I've invited 5 from the spare account and 4 from the main. So only 1 person is going to possibly not get in. But my goodness me, it's going to be crazy. I will try to make sure that people who have had a raid invite already then don't get a duplicate, essentially. So we'll try and keep it flowing. But I think that is all 5 of you. That is 5 of you from the chat. Good stuff. Tingley, Matt hopped in, SpydaLog hopped in. Nakeem, you should have been online, bruh. Or did Nakeem luck out and not get in? Which Pokemon do I hate the most? Chimchar. Chimchar. I loathe Chimchar with a passion. It's so annoying. Such a bad Pokemon. Yeah, okay, okay, question for the chat. What is everybody's least favourite Pokemon? And why? Yeah, you were the person who can get in. My bad, Nakeem. Well, not my bad, Nakeem. Niantic's bad. Niantic's bad, just in general. Would have been good. Would have been good if we could have 20 remote players in the lobby, but sadly not. You hate Trico. Get out of here. Why? Trico's sick. Gets a Mega and everything. Favorite Pokemon. Ironically, my favorite Pokemon is the Pokemon that Terra C hates the most. Trico's my favorite. I shouldn't have drawn him in your mural. Nah, you had to draw him in. Chimchar was part of the 2019 Com Days, wasn't it? It's just like, because we'd had Torchic and Chimchar in the same year, and Torchic was massively better than Chimchar, so it was kind of a bust. And then they've done the Gen 4 events 65,000 times, and they've done starter events 65,000 times, and then it was in Go Fest this year and last year. I'm like, fam, stop putting Chimchar everywhere. And then, literally, what was it? The 5th year anniversary with all the starters. I can't believe that the first and pretty much the only Chimchar I checked that event for the collection challenge was a freaking shiny from a quest. Just mad. Right, there we go. Raid 1 done and dusted. Best of luck, everybody, for the shiny, for the green. Oh, we got a 98. We've got a 98 right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. 2382 with 15 golden razzes. Christ almighty. And that is literally it. We just got golden razzes. That's Christ. But there we go. Tingley with the final strike. Valsteel, the Traveller. Stop Spoofers now somehow getting the most charge attacks in there. And I'm bringing the largest Pokemon in there. The big one. I will accept friend requests because I'm raiding on the baby account as well. But in between raids, I'll make sure that I clear the friends list. Well, not clear it, sorry. Accept friend requests. So, will it be green? No, it's not. But it is a 98%er. Not a shiny for the baby account. Hopefully somebody out there in the chat got the green one. Do say if you got the shiny one. Or even a hundo or something. And best of luck catching it if it is one of your first Mewtwo's. Mewtwo definitely want to catch, raid it, trade it, that sort of thing. Definitely for distance XL. That's what I would recommend doing. If you can raid a couple of times remotely in a different country, then you can distance trade them, which would be really, really good. 100% IV is 2387. We shouldn't have weather boost because it's been super hot and sunny here. But that would be 2984, I believe. I apologize if I'm not really paying attention to the chat because I am actually trying to catch a decent Mewtwo. Also trying to catch the Mewtwo on 2 accounts as we go, which is a bit problematic sometimes. We've tried to do this in the past and it's always failed. I was fully expecting the Shundo to come for the baby account, but hey. Oh, Lucas. Just want to thank you for the trading tips. Ah, okay. I gave them some trading tips to Alice and Becca. Yeah. There are some good trading tips and hacks that you can get around, which are very useful to help out. So you got a lucky 98% shiny lucky Mewtwo. Congrats. That's actually awesome. And super cheap. Well, cheap on the dust to power up. So GG's. There we go. Caught. Now we've got to catch for the baby account. Could this thing hurry up? But this should be... It's a good 98. Nice. It will replace a 93 or something down the road. Koala Boy 09. You can join the raids. You just need to send a friend request to the code that is pinned at the top of the chat, and then we'll get into the swing of things again. This Mewtwo on this baby account is not catching. Not catching at all. Got a 93. Congratulations. There we go. Caught it. Good stuff. Right. Let me just accept the friend requests that are fresh on this account. We'll go through 2 new people. Egbert Nooblet. Nice. An AJ boy. And Pottail Console, I think is the name. Oh my god. And Quentin. There we go. We'll close the menu and get a fresh one in. Right. Let's jump straight into the next one, shall we? So, go right ahead in the chat. Post your in-game names. Where is it? UWL. It's that one. Get me in the lobby. Come on. View that raid. Let's go. I'll obviously try and keep it so that there are some people who haven't had a raid before who can get in. And the code. Right, there we go. Okay, so invites will be going out to Quentin. We've got Mighty Splats. Lohan IVs, I think it is. AJ Boy. And Rude Cat. Yeah, Rude Cat. There we go. That's the 5. 5 fresh invites for everybody. Now let's try and get Nakeem in this time. Can you join? And then from the Patreon side of things, get BGerry. Let's get Clifford in there from the podcast Patreon. Now let's go Alison Becker as well. I try and, like, when I'm not doing these raid hour live streams, anybody who's on my main or on my Patreon, I'll try and reciprocate invites that I get as best as I can. But 7 people are in. Fantastic to see. I should lucky egg on the baby account for the old XP front. And let's just quickly revive everything. It's a bit crazy. Nakeem not doing anymore. Well, it would have been good if he told me that. I wouldn't have dished out the invite for him if so. We've got 9 people in. At least I know for now, I guess. There we go, 9 people in. Smashing. Let's take this down. Let's go, go, go. And apologies anybody who didn't quite... There were a lot of people who didn't get in on that one, but yeah, next time, I'm sure there are quite a few people who were fresh on that as well. So that's what I mean. Like, this lobby has 5 fresh people from the chat. The last one was unique, isn't it? It's unique people. You did twice, Nakeem. I'm kind of swamped at the moment, dude. Should message me on WhatsApp. I've got WhatsApp open. Oh dear. My baby account is that account with terrible IV or terrible counters for the Pokemon. Which is not good. SpydaLog, bro, you just got to practice the curve throws. The curve balling massively adds the multiplier. You can't straight throw on legendaries. Well, you can. Sometimes the RNG is weird, but you've got to practice those curve throws. Oh, look who's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Look who's there. It's my guy HRHKayleigh. Dude, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? It is indeed. It's HRHKayleigh. I think we got a mediocre Mewtwo. Mediocre Mewtwo. Best of luck for the shiny, everybody. 9 rare candy. That's a bit more like it. I don't just need golden razzes. Christ. And congrats to everybody who got on the board there. I'm wondering if Nightbot's going to time HRHKayleigh out at some point in this. But is it going to be green? Damn it, no. Damn it. 2356 is pretty poor. But of course, say in the chat if you got the shiny or something decent. And hope you can catch it. That was a drop shot. That missed horribly. Saw Mewtwo raid and I've got to come and watch. Hopefully we can get something good. You did just miss out. First raid, 98%, which is not too shabby, I've got to say. All I do need is that these Mewtwo to speed the F up when it comes to the catching process. Punch the Nightbot. We may have added you as a regular, I'm not so sure. I can't remember. It's literally been like a month since I've live streamed, so I don't know what settings I have set up for it. Again, missed it. Right, come on, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Critical catch on the spare account. Very nice indeed. Just got to level 37. Congrats, Terra C. Congrats on the level up. That means you've got 2 more stages to power up your Pokemon, I believe. From the old days. Please don't send me battle requests, by the way. In fact, I could turn that off as a setting, can't I? There we go. I forgot that's a setting. We're in a raid hour. We're not doing PvP. And there we go. We had some Niantic lag there. It wouldn't be a raid hour without some Niantic lag. For no particular reason. Bro, come on. We'll do one more Golden Raz Curve Excellent. And then we're going to have to give it our Nanab straight throw trick. Congrats on the catch. Right. There you go. If anybody who's new to the channel, you're welcome to watch this strat. This strat works pretty consistently. So if you're struggling to catch your legendary, throw a straight throw with a Nana Berry on it so it doesn't attack. Try not to get a throw bonus if you can. That seems to reset the catch statistics. Genuinely sort of makes the game go like, okay, you can't catch. And then you do a Golden Raz Curve Excellent like 2 or 3 more times and it always catches. Knock on wood. There you go. That strat works all the time. Okay, let's crack on. Next raid, post your in-game names and your train levels in chat. Go for it. And obviously I'll try and keep it so that there are new people in the lobby, because obviously it's sort of, we're still in the early game of raid out here. And Echo, my dude, do you want to invite for this? Fancy an old invite? Come on, don't lag. Goodness sake. Now is not the time for lag, game. So invites for this raid are being dished out to FoxBoyX. We've got apologies anybody who's reposting a Shiny Mewtwo mum. Shiny Mewtwo mum, I haven't got you on the friends list. Oh my goodness. I think you need to re-add me. Sorry, I didn't realise that. I thought you were. Egbert Nublet. Great name. Remitten 2. There we go. Megamads H. There we go. And Pokemon Go Starry, I think it is. There we go. Those are the 5 invites dished out for this wave. Now, Matt, you can have an invite. Tingley, one of the XP. Am I seeing anybody else in there? Let's check the YouTube score. Come on, Echo Games. Yeah, go on. Let's see who we can get in there. Sadly, I can't dish out more invites, but there we go. Echo Games, Brandon Tarn. Yeah, Amy. I don't know why. I swear I saw you on my friends list, or maybe you were maybe invited into a raid by somebody who I happened to be invited to a raid to as well recently, but somehow not on the friends list. I searched for him, like it's not there, which is strange. But there we go, 6 people in. Sometimes a bit of delay. I think is that yes, all 5 from the chat. Brilliant. Good stuff. Shiny luck to everybody. Yes, indeed. Shiny luck to those who need the shiny. Unless it's going to be a Shundo Niantic, don't give me the shiny. Thank you. Send it to somebody else who needs it. Yeah, to be fair, thanks very much for resending, Amy, but I don't know, like, you said no. See, I missed it, bro. I missed it. It's the chat. I missed it at some point. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't clear the friends list a month ago, so I must have done it prior to that, and then the raid hour live stream failed. That's probably why. So it didn't work. Because yeah, I haven't changed my account code for like a month. Yeah, I just kept it the same. So there we go. That's probably what it was. A bunch of people added me over time, so I assumed it was all good. But I think now I've got through mostly everybody who was kind of fresh on the friends list. I'll of course check the new additions before we go into the next raid, but you'll hop in the next one. Okay, Echo, I gotcha. Said you were online, but you know. I've won shiny. Oh, congrats to people who have had their shinies. Who've got their shinies. How did everybody do actually on the shiny rate for the legendaries of day 2 of GoFest? Because it was bad, man. It was really, really bad. Certainly on my end with my local group. I mean, kind of mad. Glad to see you back with the live stream. Tim, thank you very much, and good to see you back returning as well. Tried, but it lagged. Are we surprised? Are we surprised that Niantic's game lagged in any way? We'll try again. Try again, bro. None. Powered up the Hundo. Now the highest CP Pokemon. Oh, very nice. Carry. Yes, now the XL grind is on the cards. 2317 is very, very far off. A whole 70 CP away. And somehow my baby account did the most damage. Really? It had the worst counters. That's very bizarre. 2 out of 80 raids. Dynamite Joker. I think actually you might have had some pretty solid luck there, to be honest. Will it be green? Thankfully not. Good luck for people who are in the lobby who needed the shiny. 2 very dead Mewtwo's here. But as I said on my video, I'd take a Hundo Legendary over a random shiny any day of the week. That's just me personally. Caught immediately on the baby account. There we go. 1 shiny, but was in it for the XP and the fun with Pogo friends. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I was in it for the XL and just a good old raid day. That's why I wasn't like too mad about not getting any shinies, really. I know some people who were you know, hunting specific shinies. Like Ian was trying to get shiny Virizion but didn't do it. Shiny Mewtwo. In fact, there we go. Shiny Mewtwo Mum, Maeston, Harry, and AJ Gurr. There we go. I've just accepted your friend request, and we can go right again thanks to Catch RNG. There we go. So go ahead, post your in-game names in the chat once again. I think we've cleared through pretty much all the fresh faces, as it were. So we should be able to have a few repeats. Oh, Nike. Good to see you, Nike. I'll chuck an invite your way if I can. Oh, what? Give me a complicated code like that. Come on. So, friends list invites will be going out to a Shiny Mewtwo Mum, because I missed you the last time. Maeston. There we go. And AJ Gurr, because you were a fresh face, and AJ Boy. There we go. And who else am I seeing? I've got a Bolo. There we go. 5 invites dished out. So Matt have an invite in another raid, Sue. Thank you very much for letting me know. Let's try. Should we try Casual Coops? Do we dare? Let's get the dad trainer in. Echo, I'll try and send you an invite now, even though it says you're offline. Hey ho. Patreon. Actually, no, that was one person. There we go. Nike. There we go. Invite sense. Beautiful. Halfway through raid hour, into the halfway point of the raids that we've got currently. Good stuff. Wayne, thanks. It was a 10, 10, 11. Apologies for the 69%er. But that's how RNG works, doesn't it, sometimes? 10 people in. There we go. Echo Games made it. Good stuff. Oh my god, Casual Coops actually joined us. He ain't too casual when it comes to Mewtwo, I've got to say. Very much online. Bro, the online function is so broken. It's so odd. But thanks everybody who hopped in on that raid. I think that was a comprehensively full lobby. Good stuff. Right. Obviously, I know that people are posting, you know, their names over and over again. I do apologize if you don't get in, but I'm trying to work my way through and see people who haven't been in the last 2 raids. Trying to keep it sort of fair and even as best as I can. But if you're looking for a more consistent raid game, definitely join my Discord. Linked in the description, probably being spammed in the chat by Nightbot at various points as well. Global community, so you can add people from international places and raid, you know, all over the world, which is fantastic. Helps with your trade distance for legendaries and XL if you're on that game, which is all cool. Plus, you get to share your shinies and things like that with all kinds of channels, so that's good. Oh dear. I need to revive some Pokemon on the baby account. It's recommending it Lugia, and it's not. It's literally a level 25 Lugia. What am I doing? What am I doing? News just appeared in game. Ultra unlock. Good stuff. Right, we'll have to keep an eye. I'll probably have to restart the bloody game to make sure it works. So easy to do raids. Indeed. It's also easy to keep rinsing your coins, as Coop says on the podcast, which should have dropped tonight, actually. Shiny Heracross and raid. Raid only? Really? Is it raid only? That's a bad call. Well, not from Niantic's money-making perspective, but from an in-game perspective, that's poor. And 23-27 dead. We're getting only 60 CP away from the hundo, but thanks everybody who hopped in. Good luck for your shiny green Mewtwo. And rightfully so, I got the most damage. There we go. But a shiny Mewtwo won with his final strike. Beautiful. Right, don't give me the shiny. Please don't. Give it to somebody else. Phew. Phew. There we go. We're okay. We are A-okay. And not on the baby account as well. Lone Wolf. Love your videos. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Shiny for Echo Games. Hey. GG's, bro. Nice. Was it a decent shiny, or is it just the standard sort of lucky trade trash? Hang on. Coops has just DM'd me on WhatsApp. Oh my god, he got the hundo. Coops got the hundo. No freaking way. What? I wish I could show this because it's on a different computer entirely, but no freaking way, he actually got the hundo. Oh my goodness me. 14, 15, 11. I don't think he's caught it quite yet. He's probably whipping his camera out now to film something like he did with the hundo Groudon. But there we go. Right, people, we're going to crack on with the next one. So, it's this one. Let's go for that one. Post your in-game names in the chat. Again, I'll try and make sure that I kind of work my way through people who haven't been in the last 2 raids. So just always post. Always make sure that you post your in-game name in the chat. Go. Go for it. We've got to get the raid game. Keep it going. Nike with the 67%. Oh dear, the 10-10-10. My apologies. I guess it's a distance trade. That's the positive you've got to take away from it. I'm sure I'll get a very capital filled message from Coops if he does catch his 100%er. But that's kind of mad. So invites are going out to Benja Master. We've got Mighty Splats there. Wild Cane. A good, yes, there we go. Get you back in the raid. Logo Perendo. There we go. And we'll go Arthur 7704. There we go. 5 invites dished out there. Let's get a Bombardier. Right, from the Patreon team, let's get Alison Becker. GeoGerms haven't invited to a raid before. Try SpydaLog and Sue. There we go. Some invites out on the main. And I really need to revive on the baby account. Big time. Everything is dead. I also want to get the baby account to level 40 so I can start getting XL, because it has 2 Hundo Mewtwo's that it needs XL candy for. That's a long grind. But I'm hoping more people hop in on that one. Fingers crossed. I've got 1 response for Coops. Do you want to guess what I'm going to send to Coops? Consists of 3 letters. Maston with the 15, 12, 14 last ball. Last ball clutch. Good stuff. Hooper hit. Okay, Hooper hinted for Ultra Unlock level 3. Good stuff. Yeah, congrats on the shiny Echo, by the way. And another lobby of 10. Brilliant. Yeah, all 5 people from the chat made it. Excellent. Got a shiny Mewtwo today too. Brilliant. I'm liking seeing people getting their shinies. It's nice to see. And Karina in the chat. Thank you very much for hopping by. Looks like the in-game dress for a girl avatar. It's a nice Canadian shirt. My cousin's brought back for me at some point. Also, it's like the thinnest item of clothing I own, and it is sweltering today. So I'm sort of like, beyond wearing the Trainer Club tank top I have, which frankly I look ridiculous in. No offense to Billy, but I just don't suit a tank top. So that shall not be making an appearance anytime soon. Oof. Hang on. It's a Focus Blast Mewtwo and it recommends me all Darkrai. Confusing to say the least. I love the ease of which these get taken down now. People using proper counters is always nice to see. Apart from my baby account, I do apologise, it's using Lugia again. I'm hoping that it gets killed off. Robert Thompson, yes, once I've caught the raid bosses, I'll double check and make sure I accept friend requests. Sorry, I forgot to do that just before the previous raid. But good luck. Good luck. 12 rare candy. Nice. Best of luck for the green ones. Mighty Splats with the final strike. GeoGerms, the Travel, Logo Prendo using the most charge attacks, and me with the most damage. Smug face. It's not green. That's fine. That's fine. 2360. It's 91%. Of course, say in the chat if you got the shiny, or the hundo, or something that's good either way. It's always good to hear. Nothing for the baby account, thankfully. 2300 on the nose. Ouch. That is bad. Come on, can I just catch them? That was such a close excellent on the baby account, and then it buggers it up. I still haven't heard anything from Coops. I wish I was there with him to repay him for the dropped ball on my Hundo Rayquaza. I would definitely repay him with some panic, shall we say. Mason just jumped onto Twitter to check the Ultra Unlock news. 12. Oh my god, Casey Allen got her 12th Hundo Mewtwo. Jesus. She's had a lot. Like today, she's had about 4 Hundo Mewtwo's because I saw earlier she said, oh, I got my 10th. Like, how? Her RNG must be on fire today. That's kind of mad. I was properly triggered when he was doing that. We discussed it on the podcast actually, but I was so triggered when he was he took my phone and I've got the circle set, everything's there ready to go, and he starts spinning the ball. I'm like, what are you doing? No. And then he just blip, first ball to the floor. If I'd actually lost that Hundo Rayquaza, I'd have actually been really, really mad. I'd have been so angry. I think. Right, 1 catch. Still catching on the baby account. Come on. Hurry the hashtag fun up. 1 more raid. Good stuff, Matt. I'll bear that in mind. Don't forget friend request. Yeah, I'll chat them before we do the next raid, Robert. Don't worry. But I've got the baby account, Mewtwo, 2300. I'm pretty sure is like maybe the third worst Mewtwo you can get. Sorry, and it's being the most difficult to catch out of everything today. Like, bro, life is too freaking short. Even a Nana Berry won't stop it attacking. You for real? Oh, more nervous about my own Hundo Rayquaza or about your Hundo Dialga, Matt? I think that's a tricky one because obviously I was really nervous having seen Coops drop the ball on my Hundo Rayquaza. I'm like, oh no, what have I done? What have I let myself in for? But I think honestly, catching your Hundo Dialga was probably more nerve-wracking because you only had 6 balls left, and it's obviously when it's someone else's, like you don't want to lose someone else's Hundo. But knocking on wood, so far, I've done pretty bloody well over the years. Caught loads of people their 100%ers. Finally it catches. Jesus. Right. I will double check the friend request. 2 people. Seba and Ethan Plays. There we go. I have accepted and will jump into the next raid lobby. So, have I... Oh, God's sake. I can't even reach that other gym. Come on, there we go. Right, in-game names and trainer levels in the chat, people. Go for it. Invites will start to be going out. Last raid was full. Okay, SpydaLog, I got you. I got you, dude. Okay. Invites dishing out to Ethan Plays. AJ Boy. The Game Slayer. Don't lag on me, game. Come on. The Game Slayer there. Megamad's H, even though it's showing you're not online because the game's broken. And Pokemon Starry. There we go. Invites dished out. Let's try some of the Patreon squad again. Let's try Clifford, Carrie Marty, SpydaLog, and let's dish one out to Echo Games for the fun, for the hashtag fun times. There we go. And let's quickly revive a bunch of stuff. I did see somebody earlier saying all I see is excellence. So I've over the years I've got my excellent throws pretty nailed down. So much so that I can deliberately throw bad throws and make it look like it wasn't a bad throw to people around me. There we go. 7 people in. I'm sure more, 9 people now. Brilliant. Boris the Bot. Hey there, Milo. Just dropping by since I've already done a bunch of Mewtwo raids and don't have any more passes. That's absolutely understandable. I hope you had some good luck with your Mewtwo raids. Have a good stream and good luck, everybody. Thank you very much, Boris, for stopping by. Appreciate the support as always, and appreciate the shiny good luck for everybody in the chat. Rude Cat got kicked out of my raid. Did you lose a pass? If you lost a pass, go through Niantic support. They should be able to give it to you back. There is actually a toggle for raid logging data, which I've personally put on because I think, you know, if they've got some raid logging information, it kind of is just a verification of what happened. Because now they're starting to ask for screen recordings and things as well to try and prove your point. And obviously, if you're not like posting stuff to Twitter or whatever, you don't tend to screen record. The damage. The damage! Oof! Is there a level... Omar Pizza, is there a level limit to join? Absolutely not. There is no level limit. Oh, as long as you can actually raid, I think it's level 10 to access raids, but everybody and anybody is welcome to join. Because, I mean, like, we've got, what, 9? We've usually got 9 to 10 people, and I can do 60% of the damage myself for a Mewtwo anyway. So it's... everybody can join. Oh, Wilson, thanks for hopping in the live stream. Being back in the office is terrible. Cell reception is non-existent and can't get onto Wi-Fi either. Really? What? You got the worst of both worlds there, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Jeez. Do one raid in the minute, Boris. Maybe you get the hundo like Coops has. 2353 is not that fantastic on my end, but fingers crossed that anybody in the chat can get that shiny or that hundo. I am still to hear back if Coops has caught his hundo. SpydaLog with the final strike. Pokemon Go Starry with the Traveler Badge and Game Slayer using the most charge attacks. I said it earlier in the live stream. That's actually a really nice touch, having the board. No shinies here, thankfully. That kind of means that somebody else can get his. Having that little board is kind of like, yeah, it's a nice little plaque, as it were, to say anybody on this live stream got, you know, their name on the board, which is pretty cool. And firstborn down. Can it be firstborn down for the baby account? No, sadly not. God damn it. Starry with 2343. Very much a trade. That's kind of the story. What is going on? I'm spinning the ball to the right and it's curving to the left. Sorry, what? Sorry, I'm actually... oh, there we go. Oh my god. I was actually really confused. I thought my screen was broken for a minute then. It kept spinning the ball the wrong way. Very confusing. Right, let's go. Let's try and catch this one quickly. We have got, I think, 2 more raids that have 12 minutes on them, and then 2 late egg hatches, which is splendid. Those 2 late egg hatches, we probably can do 2 to 3 lobbies on them, because there's so many of you in here. So many people obviously want to do Mewtwo, so that means we've got more raid potential for everyone. Unless this thing doesn't catch. 12 minutes for 2 raids, that's easy enough. Don't spam quite yet. I haven't said we're going to the next raid. I like the enthusiasm, though. But I'm still struggling. I'm doing the raids on the baby account for once because I actually want XP for it. So I've got to go for it. There we go. Caught it. Right, I'll double check the friend requests. Yes. 2 new people. Sebsi and June GD. Thank you very much for adding. Right. Go ahead and post in the chat. We're going for that one first. There we go. Caught it. Starry, congrats on the catch. Appreciate it a lot. No worries. I'm glad that I can help people get some raids, potentially some good ones. We've seen hundos and shinies and other really good legendaries in the chat before, so it's always nice. But here we go. I'll try and get the fresh people. There were 1 or 2 fresh additions there. So there's Sebsi, I think it was. I think it was Sebsi. But let's go. A Shiny Mewtwo mum. There we go. Seba. That was it. Seba. Lohan. And 1 more will go to Val Steele. There we go. Those are the 5 invites out for the chat. Omar, I'm so sorry. I just missed you on those calls. Alison Becker, BGerry, Carrie Marty, SpydaLog, and ThomasChalmers is online. Let's dish it out to the Patreon squad. Why not? Starry. Yeah, because we're just doing Mewtwo raids just because it's the raid out of Livestream at the moment in the UK. So that's why we're sticking with Mewtwo. But you're on the account now, so if I'm out and about tomorrow or Friday, for example, I probably could do a Mega Gengar at some point. But if you're looking for Mega Gengar, I'm sure there are other people in the Discord. If you can join up my Discord, which is linked in the description, you can probably coordinate a Mega Gengar raid through there as well. Exotic June. Sorry, I just missed you, but we've got 3 more raids. 3 more raids, so we can definitely get everybody in on the last 2 because we'll probably do 3 lobbies for it. So, I mean, look, full lobby. 10 people. Boom. Easy. Nicely done. Tell you what, it's also quite nice to do this with a phone that doesn't, you know, not want to be charged. It's quite nice. Oh, did someone just post a Mega Gengar on the Discord? Oh, there you go. If that was not a sign to join the Discord, then I don't know what isn't, or what is. Terra C, 91%, 15 attack. Congrats on the catch, and I'm sure you probably missed that message, but that's all good. I appreciate you hopping in the live stream anyway. Thanks. Thunderbolt. Okay. Probably why it didn't recommend Mega Gyarados then. Yeah, the Discord raid game's pretty solid. Pretty solid for everybody, which is always awesome to see. I'll accept new friend requests when I've done the raid, Lone Wolf. I'll go through and double check. Obviously, I've yet to struggle to see if I can catch the Mewtwo quite yet, but down it goes. Raid number, I believe, 8? No, 7 of the evening. 2340 on my end. Best of luck. 2387 is the hundo that you're all looking for. Shiny Mewtwo, Mum with the final strike. BGerry with the style. Does anybody else feel that the style point is literally just like a participation medal? Most damage done by Alison Becker and Seba is the Traveller. Don't be green. Don't be green. Thank God. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Does anyone want to guess what has just appeared on my baby account? This baby account now has, if I can catch this, 300% Mewtwo's. Screw you, Niantic. Why? For God's sake. This is this is ridiculous. The baby account. I need to see how many hundos, how many Mewtwo's it's actually done. How many Mewtwo raids it has done. That's ridiculous. Right, sorry. I will actually have to concentrate on this, but it's kind of mad. We'll see if it catches. That means there's been at least 2 hundos from this raid out, and the first ball misses it. Are you serious? Stop lagging. Okay, like, actually play this properly. Right, first excellent on the board. Second excellent on the board. Instant breakout. Oh, for God's sake. That's true, Jerry. You're on the money with that. It could have been a shiny hundo, which would have made it the second one for the baby account. Right. Yeah, people asking about inviting to raids. Obviously, I can't invite right now because I'm catching. Patience is very much key. I can't believe it's a Hundo Mewtwo for the baby account. Are you honestly? That's actually ridiculous, and it's not attacking as well, which is really worrying me. There we go. There's an attack. Third excellent on the board. Damn, broke out. Okay. 4 excellents in a row. Instant breakout. This. There we go. We caught the rubbish one for the main. Goodness sake. Lucas, congrats on the 93. Right. This is bad. I'm going to have to, like, change the strat a little bit. Okay. That's like 7 excellents in a row. And it's caught. Yes. Okay. There we go. Hundo for the baby account. What is this account's luck? Seriously. Maybe because Niantic like the name. It's called Stop Spoofers Now. So they're like, yes, we can get on board with that. Let's get on board with that. In fact, we'll call it 100% live stream. We don't have enough characters, so we'll have to go 100% live. There we go. Right. We're not going to gloss over. We're going to gloss over that because we've got 3 minutes left on the last proper raid of the Raid Hour live stream. So everybody, post your in-game names in the chat. I see JFM is a recent addition, so I'll make sure you can get in. And Rude Cat, I'll try again. If you didn't make, what was that you're saying? Got kicked out. Okay, so you didn't quite make one of the ones I invited you. Gotcha. I'll make sure you try and get these ones ASAP. There we go. So the invites will be going out to Rude Cat and JFM. You haven't added the spare account. How am I supposed to add you to a raid if you're not on my friends list? Surely that would be obvious. please send a friend request to the code at the top of the chat. Spavmaster, Boris, yes, sorry, I forgot you actually wanted one raid. My bad. And Sparko, I haven't seen you in a raid for a little while. Mainly because I've completely forgotten to invite. So, Benja Master as well. We've got Abolo in on there. Right, those are the 5 invites for that account dished out. Hope you can get in. Hope you can get in the lobby. Patreons, let's try SpydaLog, Tingley. Let's see who else is online from the YouTube squad. Let's see if we can get JT Valorant, Brandon Tarnan lured up in. Why not? Let's see. I spent the last coins of the day on a single raid pass. I sent you an invite. There we go. Rucat, you are in. Thank goodness. We made it. You sent me a friend request. Did you send one recently? Because I didn't see. I'll check before the next 2 raids. But the next 2 raids will do several lobbies, so you'll definitely get into those. We had to get this one done because we only had 2 minutes on the board. That was it. I did check the friend requests 2 raids ago. Because I saw you've been asking for a little while. But, no, I'll double check once we've done this raid. Oh, Brandon Tarn hopped in literally at the last minute. Do you see? He popped in. Boom! There he is. Fantastic. I think that was 8 people or so, was it, in the lobby? Didn't get it. Maybe the invite came through really late. I apologize. Sometimes there are delays with Niantic server. But we'll get everything sorted. It's all good. JFM, I'll check the friend request. If you sent it in before the last raid, I was just in the moment of catching a hundo. So my bad if I missed it, but I'll get you added before the next 2. And Benja Master, yeah, I think sometimes there's delays on the invites. Sometimes they lag. But if you don't get in the raid, you don't lose a pass. That's the best way to look at it. You haven't lost a raid pass or any coins. It's worse if you get kicked out halfway through the raid, which we've had a couple of times, which is always annoying. Lone Wolf, you're in the same boat as JFM. I haven't checked the requests since the last raid, so my apologies, but I'll check them before we do the last 2 raids, because those last 2 we should be able to get at least 2 or 3 lobbies sorted for everybody, so nobody should miss out on those, to be honest. Oh, you don't have a Mewtwo. JFM, hopefully we can get you a Pokédex one. Fingers crossed. Right, good luck for everybody, for the shiny, for the green one. Why not be a hundo on my account? No, 2357 is not a hundo, Niantic. Goodness sake. But Brandon Tarn, thank you very much for hopping in the raid with us. Look at him, the Traveller badge. Good stuff. Right. I beg, don't be green. Don't. Yes, okay. No shinies here. That means somebody else has got it. Hopefully somebody else has got it in the chat. Sending the shiny vibes. I'm going to message Coops. That was a first ball double catch on each account. Sick. Nice. Actually making life easy. And right, where are we at on the other 2 raids? They've each got about 30 minutes and 38 minutes. Cool. So what we'll do now, BGerry, thank you, or Jerry, sorry, I always refer to you as your in-game name, my bad. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Really do appreciate it. And glad to have you hopping in the raids. There we go, 5 people. That's why there's a delay in the friend requests coming through. So I've got Amina72, Player J5, Groove Gal, JFM, I've added you now, and Sky Eastern Mason. There we go. I've accepted all. So, in a meeting now, but available to raid. Sue, I'll keep you in mind. Certainly these last 2 raids are going to be pretty lit. So, let's get wave 1 underway, okay? So post your in-game names in the chat as per normal. If you don't get in, don't worry, because we're going to... Actually, I think we could probably have the capacity for 4 lobbies, to be honest. This is how we roll for the end of our raid hours, typically. So let's rock and roll. And I'll try and make it so that, you know, everybody's got a kind of even in-game level, as it were. But the first couple of invites will be going out to people who I've just added. So JFM, we've got Sky, Eastern Mason, I think it was. Groove Girl, why is that not popping up? Oh, there we go, because that was really... Groove Girl, I spelt it wrong, there we go. Groove Girl will get one. Omark 215's got one. And Arthur. Oh, sorry, I've reached the max of that lobby, but 5 invites have been dished out. Alison back at ATS05. Let's see who else is online from the Patreons. Let's get Sue in there. Let's get SpydaLog in there. We'll see how that lobby fills up. I will jump out and orchestrate another lobby for everybody. So as soon as I see people in, then I'll bail on the baby account. Kevin's in the chat. Kevin, thank you so much for the raids earlier, by the way. Really do appreciate it. 4 people in. Hoping some more people pop in for that. Yeah, hopefully JFM can get like the Shundo off the first raid. There we go, 7 people are in. That's more like it. 8, so I've hopped out on the baby account. If you got the message of the raid lobby being full, try again. Alison Becker, Sue made it. Sky Eastern Mason Groove. JFM got in the lobby. Brilliant. Davey P, good to see you back, man. Hope you're good. Right, 8 people are in that lobby. We will bail. Best of luck on lobby number 1, people. Right, I'll just double check the friends lists. No, we're all good. We're all good. Right, we're going to jump straight into the next one. May. Okay. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Everybody, by the way, before we jump into this one, until I announce that we're jumping into a new gym, basically consider this done. So, for example, JFM and whoever else, Sky Eastern Mason, you guys were in this raid that we're going to keep doing over and over again, so you can't be invited to the same gym twice, obviously. So just hang fire, and when we move to the next gym for the final raid, I will, of course, announce and say we're moving to a new gym, so it's good to go for everybody. You have one question for me. Casual Coops, did you catch your hundo, sir? Tell the ladies and gentlemen before I jump into this raid lobby. I want to know. I want to know. I know you've told me already, but hey. I'm waiting. Or actually, okay. I'm not going to beat about the bush. Let's get this second raid. Let's get this second wave up and going. Can't wait for the casual. He's too slow. Right, I'll get this wave going. So expect some invites for a Shiny Mewtwo mum. We've got Benja. We've got May. Yeah, May is on the list there. Ethan Garcia, I haven't got you on the friends list. Double check you sent me a request, okay? Seb C, invite will be going out to you. I got Wild Kane. Those are the 5 invites, right? From the main, Bombardier Emmy Radyard. From the YouTube squad, let's try Brandon Tarn. And apparently nobody else is online. I find that hard to believe, but that's all good. Let's try Cheza. And I don't know, final from the Patreons. ThomasChalmers. There we go. Okay, so that's lobby number 2. JFM, did you manage to catch it? Did you manage to catch it? Also, Coops, if you actually, he's just said, okay, here's my question. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, dude. Wilson, I'll get you on the next wave, buddy. Sylvia Garcia, just make sure you've added the account. I couldn't see you when I typed in your name. 6 people are in. 7. Good, right, I'll jump out on the spare account. I just want to see. I don't want to leave people in a lobby where they haven't got enough people. Have you managed to prank me on a live stream? I don't think successfully, no. Or are you taking the piss right now and you actually didn't get a hundo, you stupid bastard? Right, 7 people. I think you'll be A-okay with that. I saw some high levels in players in there. So, did you not? Why would you do that? Why would you fake getting a hundo? You're as bad as Nakeem is usually. God damn you, bro. Anyway, right, we're just going to ignore Coops because he's being a twat. Mate, I was genuinely so hyped for you. I was so hyped you got like a hundo and you were all good. Raven Place, thanks very much for sending through the friend request. Sylvia Garcia, please send through a friend request to the code that's pinned at the top of the chat. Coops, you and your bloody stupid games. I'm never gonna trust you again. I'm never gonna do it. Do you know what's actually jokes? Okay, that means you didn't get a hundo. My baby account actually did. So suck on them apples. Right, we'll get this wave up and running. It wasn't real. No, he's just being a bit of a twat about it. I've got to say. I am disappointed in you. I'm not going to stop saying that. I am disappointed in you. Okay, first invite going out to Abolo. There we go. Arthur 7704. There we go. B Taylor, invite going out for you. Sparko, invite, and the final one for this wave, Pokemon Starry. There we go. Throwing it away. Someone else, Angad, why not? Right, Patreon team, CeeCeeismad, Clifford. Let's try GeoGerms as well. And the YouTube squad is very, very inactive at the moment. Oh, I don't think we sent one. Let's send one to Brandon Tan. Why not? He will never get the hundo. He doesn't deserve the hundo anymore. You know? Doesn't deserve it. SpydaLog, or Chris, sorry. 97, 98%, I guess that is. Congrats. Good stuff. Good stuff on the catch. And JFM, I saw, caught it as well. Congrats on the Pokédex Mewtwo. Well done. Hopefully you can get another one in the next raid. So 8 people on this. This is good. Okay, we can bail on that one. Is there anybody else who's not had their invite? I'll do one final wave for people. So good luck on that lobby. You'll be A-okay, everybody there. Should be fine. Speedy God. Trainer code is pinned at the top of the chat. Do feel free to send a friend request to it. Declan F19, thank you very much for adding. I have no words, Coops. I have no words. Samir, hello. Good to see you stopping by the live stream. Yeah, you're damn right. It has been a long while, but we're back. It's Mewtwo. You can't miss out on Mewtwo. Coops, like, I'm not kidding. If he's even still here, if he can't be bothered, he's done his prank and buggered off. Look. There's an actual hundo. I think we'll probably have one more wave. We'll have one more wave because there's a couple of people I think who haven't been in yet. JFM, thank you very much for hitting the sub button. I really appreciate that, and congrats on your catch. Speedy God, you'll be in on the final wave. Val Steele, yes, it definitely won to get into the final wave. Is there anybody else who hasn't raided at Welcome to Ealing Green? That's the gym that we're currently sat on, so you can check your... Carrie, yes, of course, I'll happily send you an invite. And Ting Lei. It was really weird. It was showing that neither of you were online. I'm like, okay. But we've got one final wave that we'll do, so at least we've got some peeps to do. Speedy God, yes, and Amina, yes, you were a fresh ad as well. This, yeah, JFM, this is the same raid that you've done. So anybody who was in one of the last 3 raid lobbies, this is still the same raid. So you can check your recent gyms. If you check your recent gyms, it should say Ealing Green North if you've already done it. Last chance, yes, indeed. I think we're going to go in. We've got a couple of people left in the chat who deserve their invite, so we're going to dish them out. I will call them out, obviously, just to make sure that it's clear and audible. So, invites are going out to Declan F19, Shari, Amina in there as well, and Val Steele. There we go. 3 invites dished out. There is more space. Raven Plays, yes, there we go. You were a new ad as well. Thank you for perking up. I've just sent you an invite. Right, let's go for... Why is it not popping? For goodness sake. Right, Ting Lei. Oh, let's try Bunzo, see if he's there. Why is it not appearing? Or am I getting... Oh, Giovanni, that's why I'm getting confused. Getting super confused. And BGerry. And was there anybody else? I think that was it. The 4 people from the main account. Egbert Norbert, I think yes, you haven't done this raid. There we go. I've just dished you out an invite. There we go. I think that's everybody pretty much covered. Benja Master, we were in a previous lobby, so this is the same raid you've already completed. So this is the final wave. And good, everybody from the chat, well, the people from the chat were in, I think. 9. Okay, yeah, we're absolutely going to smash this final wave. But this is the final wave for the penultimate raid. Then we'll move on to the final raid of the evening, where we'll be basically doing the final lobbies. How often are you live, JFM? I'm usually live once per week for the raid hours, but the last sort of month, because they were kind of A, terrible raid bosses, and B, I had some tech issues. Yeah, I'm usually live every Wednesday. Every Wednesday I'm live. Certainly we've got Shiny Dialga, Shiny Palkia coming out. We're going to be live for those, for damn sure. So definitely stick around. Hit the notification bell if you are new, to make sure you don't miss out on future live stream or a nice little upload. Benjamin, no worries, no worries. I mean, we have done a lot of lobbies on one particular gym, but we've got time on our hands. Time is on our side for the end of raid hour, which is nice. And Lauren Davies, did you actually get the hundo? I'm sort of second guessing everybody now, because Coops has just like taken the biggest, like not even a prank. It's just a horrible, sarcastic piss take. No other way to describe it. He sent me on WhatsApp a screen grab of a hundo. Man. I'm like, did you catch it? And he's like, yes, I did. And then, man, I was gassed. I was properly gassed up for his hundo. Am I going late tonight? I can't do a late night live stream because I am scheduled to be in a pub quiz in about 40 minutes. Plus, we've got to organise and plan a route for our hike on Saturday. So, to confirm, wife called it for the Pokedex. Mason, fantastic. I'm glad I could help out. It is a good prank, but it just makes him look like a bit of a tosser. I'm not going to lie. Well, it makes him look like a tosser. He does that anyway. Haha. 2366 here. Okay. Not gonna lie, the last 3 Shiny Mewtwo I've had have all been 2366, I think. But Valsteel with the final strike. Egbert Norblut. Why am I saying Norblut? There's no R in there. The style points. Amina the Traveller and BGerry the Stamina Specialist. But can it be green? Thankfully, I kind of thankfully hope it's not, to be honest. I want my shiny luck to coincide with a hundo on my main account. Oh, we've got, they're both 2366 here. Double 2366 on the 2 accounts. Okay, Master, nice to see you back. Hope you're good. And a first ball catch for me. What is pub quiz? Basically like a general knowledge trivia thing, and then the winner gets like gets a small bar tab. So you can go to a pub, do it with friends. It's really, really good fun. Yes, we've got one more. We've got one more. Okay, Lauren Davis, in that case, congratulations on that 100% catch. That is insane. So, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Anybody can get themselves a Hundo Mewtwo is a properly good Pokemon, so well done. And Amina also with the 2366. So, that is a third of the Mewtwo all being 2366 for that raid. That's kind of mad. And GWest69 and Crafty Snacks, thank you very much for the ad. And lovely to see JB in the chat. JB, good morning to you. Thanks very much for stopping by. Okay, everybody, we are moving on to the final raid of the day. So everybody is back in the game. If you then... Okay, how do I best describe this? If you join a raid lobby for this last raid, that is it, game over, because there are no more raids here. So basically, when you've done this raid, that's your lot. So hopefully we can get everybody in. But we're going to begin with lobby number 1. So of course, post your in-game names in the chat. Wayne with, oh god, a 69%er again. Mate, it's only it's the only way is up, really, from there. The only way is up. And Davey P, I apologise. I did miss you on the final raid at some point, so that is my bad. Let's jump into this raid while answering Martin's question. Where am I from? I'm from London in the UK. That's where I'm based. What do you mean no groups found with that code? For God's sake, really? Sorry. Somebody must have invited me to Walpole Pond during the raid hour. And when it triggers the invite, you can't then join the raid on your own by yourself. You have to accept the invite, but obviously if the lobby's gone, it's bizarre. Oh, okay, there's the news. Shiny, Palkia, and Dialga confirmed. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Master, I've accepted. I've accepted your friend requests. Don't need to spam saying please accept. It is not necessary. But let's jump in. Hopefully this actually works this time. Yes, there we go. So first set of invites will be dished out to the following people. If you hear your name called, that means there is an invite on the way to you, unless Niantic decide to interfere in some way. So we've got Benja Master, Egbert Nublet, JFM in there as well. We've got Arthur in on that as well, and we've got a Stone Cobra 2. So that's wave 1 from the chat. Don't worry if you didn't get in, because we probably can do 4 or 5 waves on this one. So let's see who's online from the Patreon squad. Alison Becker. Let's see if we can get Sue in on that. See if we can get Chris in on that as well. I'll try and space them out a little bit more. But there we go. Whoa. What did somebody say? B. Taylor? You're definitely Gilly to Coops' Mystic. Gilly is way cooler. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I'm actually going to write Coops a very, very rude message right now. So thankfully you can't see this. It will be on WhatsApp and not on YouTube chat. Actually, before we do that, let's make sure everybody gets in, shall we? So 8 people, 10 people, there we go, right. I'm jumping out of that lobby on 2 accounts, so if you got the message saying that the lobby's full, try again. Try again on it. And best of luck, lobby number 1. And I'm going to write Coops the message. There we go. I would probably get demonetized if I put that message on YouTube. But yes, thankfully we're not doing that. So, okay, that was good. Eduardo, let me just double check the friend requests. There we go, Eduardo, thank you very much for adding the account. So let's go to lobby number 2. Please, I mean, I'll probably pick from the list again, actually. There's a whole bunch of people in there. So many in-game names, I can pick and choose them and make sure everybody gets in, to be honest. But let's go for it. Let's go for it. I saw HRHKayleigh on there. We've got Shiny Mewtwo Mum. If it let me bloody select it, there we go. We've got B Taylor on there as well. Abolo on that one. And the final one for this raid is going to go to Eduardo. There we go. That's 5 invites dished out for this lobby. Let's see who else is online. Hopefully get people to join. Do we dare invite Casual Coops? Let's try Brandon Town and Casual Coops. I do want to make sure that people don't get left behind, as it were. So let's try GeoGerms, let's try Kells and ThomasChalmers. Let's see if we can get those people in. Adam, there'll be, don't worry. If anybody doesn't get into the lobby, we've got plenty more coming. Plenty more coming through. And of course, actually, we should say, I'll make this announcement again at the end of the live stream, but I'm keeping everybody on the friends list from this live stream. So basically, if you're on the friends list from this live stream, I will be raiding Mewtwo throughout the day tomorrow. So if I see you online, I'll send you an invite. That's basically the way it works. Coops has actually joined. I'd love it if he actually got a hundo from this raid. Okay, 7 people. Shiny Mewtwo Mum is in. B Taylor made it. HRHKayleigh made it. A Bolo. Hopefully a few more people hop in. I don't want people to get left behind, but there is a level 50, level 40, level 46. Okay, I'm going to stick in that lobby and do a little bit of damage and get it down to half health. Eduardo, I've accepted and actually sent you a raid lobby request already, but I'll do it again at some point. I'm just going to battle this down to halfway, just because obviously I don't want people to get like left behind, as it were. Because you don't know exactly what people's counters are going to be. But yeah, if I see people online during the day tomorrow, because I'll be editing a big Go Fest video, then I'll definitely chuck some invites that way, because every Mewtwo raid is a good Mewtwo raid. That's how I look at it. Crazy boy, if you want to add the code that's pinned at the top of your live stream chat, that gives you a friend request to an account called Stop Spoofers Now, which is my alternate personality, as it were. So send a friend request to that, and then you can join the raids. But yeah, this is it. I mean, it's when if you leave a lobby alone and it has like people using Metagross and stuff in it, then you don't know if they're going to do the damage. But that's halfway down. Halfway down, done and dusted. I'll leave that lobby alone and we can begin again. Okay. So don't really need anybody to actually post their in-game names because they're still in the chat. So if you hear an in-game name called out again, expect an invite. There were 2 people who didn't accept their invites there, so please be on the game watching. So Raven Plays, have an invite. Eduardo will try again. I've got Val Steele, Crafty Snacks, And the final one is sorry, I'm looking through and seeing names. Adam LB. There we go. 5 invites dished out for that wave. Ran out of revives. Oh dear. Ironically, raiding is probably the best suggestion I can give to sort that out. But let's go into the old subcategory. So the boss lady Cheza, ATS05, Magic Beard. I'm sure Rated K. I'm sure Kevin is online, despite the fact that it doesn't show you're online. Very bizarre. But there we go. Eduardo made it. Val Steele made it. Crafty Snacks, Adam LB. Brilliant. It's technically lobby number 3. Seven people in. That's everybody from the chat, I think. Yeah, that's everybody from the chat. Brilliant. ATS05 hopped in. Excellent. 45, 48, 41. And the boss lady. Okay, you guys are A-OK to go. A-OK to go. Best of luck with lobby number 3. Of course you're online. It's just the game. The game's online function is so broken, isn't it? So it's bizarre. Eduardo, we don't go public because there are limited remote raid slots, and obviously we want to use all 10 for ourselves. That's why we go private group, just to make sure we don't have anybody sniping the gym and taking one of your slots. But now I've kind of lost track. So if you haven't had an invite for the final raid of the day, please post your in-game name and level in the chat. I do see 1 or 2 people, but obviously want to make sure we've got a list of 5 so we can keep this smooth raid train going along. Now, Eduardo, you were in that raid lobby. You were in that raid lobby, and that's the final raid of the day, so that's it. Okay, we've got people coming through, which is good to see. So if you hear your in-game name called out, expect an invite. I think this might be the penultimate lobby by the looks of it. So invites are on their way to G West 69. I think Pokemon Starry, Groovy Gull, that's it. Amina, and the final one for this wave. Karen, you're actually on my main, so I'll send you an invite from my main. Remitten, there we go, dished out. So let's get one to Carrie Marty. Let's try Ting. Still not really used to my keyboard, actually. Tingley, see if we can dish out an invite. There we go. Karen, get you in. Anybody from my main account? See if we can get Stewie in. I know Stewie was looking for some raids. Just hasn't been online, but that's all good. Right, we'll make sure everybody hops in. Don't know about you guys. Let me know if you agree with this, but I absolutely love seeing people with the new GoFest poses. The new GoFest animated poses are by far the best things that they've added to your custom character stuff. An animated pose is just so nice. But there we go. Carrie Marty, Tingley hopped in as well. G West. Ooh, got in there. Amina, Pokemon Go Starry, Groovy Girl, and Remitten. Brilliant. That was everybody from that list. So in fact, one more person hopped in. And Karen made it. Brilliant. Okay, a lobby of 8. You guys are Gucci. You're good to go. I'll do one final check of the friends list. 2 more people have added. Large Mister and Lozzie. Good stuff. Thank you very much for adding the accounts. So, okay, yeah, Tingley's in there. So we're going to really struggle to find people. So, okay, if you haven't done a raid at Walpole Park, do check your in-game recent gyms. But let me know, because we've got one final wave to do, I think. thank you so much for the raids. Love the lives in the Discord. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Joined a bit late. Have you acquired a shiny? B Blackbird. I haven't had a shiny yet, but that's all good. There's been shinies for many other people. There was a hundo for my spare account, which is kind of like rubbing salt in the wounds, to be honest, but it's all good. Where is it often? Oh, that's a question, Martin. Where is it most often located? Unknown. Nowhere. Basically, they are insanely rare unless it is an event. Unless there's an event going, which, like, for the event that's going to start on Friday for the Ultra Unlock Part 1 time, it's going to be Unknown U. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a level 1 raids as a shiny. So that's how that's going to work. But I can see Speedy God, if you could just, yeah, Declan, thank you very much for reminding me. Always post your in-game name. Abolo, thank you very much for reminding me. So we've got 2 or 3 people in on the final raid. And one more person, Aaron. Aaron, thank you very much for the ad. So there are a couple of fresh faces on there. Please post your in-game name if you haven't done this final raid. Do so. Because there are 1 or 2 fresh ads there, and they go in one ear and out the other. So I apologise for that, but it's all good. We've got 5 minutes. This will be the final wave. Echo, welcome back. Had to get the contacts in, mate. I've been wearing contacts like for God knows, what, 17 years, something like that. It's kind of mad. JFM, yeah, this is the last one, but I think you were in the first lobby. Okay, that's who Aaron was. Good stuff. GG's didn't catch it. Raven plays, unlucky. Hopefully have better luck next time. Just the best advice I can give for catching a legendary is just take your time on it. Take your time, wait for its attack to throw. That's the best thing you can do. We've got Declan, we've got Aaron, Bolo as well. There's 2 more spots. Large Mister, Lucy, thank you very much. Let's get the lobby open, actually. Or have you just sent... Oh, Wheathlin, have you just sent me a friend request? There we go. Wheathin08, there we go. Right, this will be the final wave. Final lobby incoming, people. Okay, so the final invites already know who you are, basically. Wheathin, we've got Abolo, we've got Declan F19, we've got Aaron, and there was one more at large, Mr. 79. There we go. Lozzie, I'm so sorry. Lobby filled. Is there anybody from the Patreon who didn't get in? Bunzo. Let's try those peeps. And I'll send one to Echo, just why not? Why not? He's not online. He's not online. Did he say? He hasn't said. Nah, that's alright. We'll see. See if he hops in. But if you're on the friends list now, I'll say this now, if you're on the friends list from this live stream, I'm not removing anybody for at least, 2 weeks, basically. It depends on how hyped everybody is for Shiny Dialga. We'll see how that live stream goes next week. But because you're on the friends list, I will be raiding Mewtwo tomorrow, just not on the live stream. I'll be editing a video, so I'll have both accounts up. I can invite as the raids pop up here in London. So if I see you online, I will definitely chuck you an invite. So it's not a lost cause, as it were. And there we go. We should be all good to go. 7 people in. 8 people. Echo joined. Marvellous. Okay, 3 of the 5 invites made is. Why? Sorry. The Gamer Man, I added you and said I was inviting you to a raid. People, you got to pay attention. If I call out your name, your in-game name, that means you're getting an invite. But, poof. That's a lot of Mewtwo. Well, that's a decent amount of Mewtwo raids, certainly. This is lobby number 5. Lobby number 5 for this raid. Damn. Get at least a high IV. To be fair, we kicked off raid hour with a 98%, which is pretty decent. Just my personal standards for legendaries are insanely high. It's like most legendaries, it now has to be a 100% or a Shundo. But I know that's a very, sort of unique perspective on raiding. So basically everything besides is just XL candy is how I think of it. But we've had a couple of Pokedexes in here. We've had a couple of good IVs. We've had lots of shinies, which is brilliant. Amy, thank you very much for joining the Patreon. I'll be messaging you very soon on that. Thanks for joining the Slakmeme Squad. Actually, I need to get onto the bonuses for the Patreon. At least some of them. Karen, you're welcome for the invite. No shiny, but already got one. Good stuff. It's XL candy, isn't it? It's XL candy. Yes, Amy, the latest addition to the Patreon. I have to immediately update the end screens. Is that Stephanie? Am I reading that correctly? Yes, I am. Stephanie H. Thank you very much for the super chat. $10. Thank you so much. Maybe the super chat's going to bring us some Shundo luck to end the raid hour live stream. But best of luck, everybody, on that final. No, 2346. Goodness me. And B Taylor with the super sticker. I love an ego. An ego flattering sticker. Love that. Thank you so much. But I really do appreciate the super chat. That's beautiful. JB with the final strike. Me with the most damaged smug face initiated. And Echo Games the Traveller. And Aaron with the most charge attacks. GG's to everybody who's made it onto the board tonight. Val Steele. Ah, gotcha. Well, Val Steele, I appreciate you hopping in on all the raids and the super chat. Thank you so much. Damn. No shiny at all on my end. Oh my god. The baby account's got a 98 now. It's got a freaking 98. God damn. But let me know. How did everybody do on their fight on those other lobbies, by the way? Any shinies for anybody on those 5 lobbies at all? Richard Porter, thank you for sending through the friend request. And not a catch on that ball. But we'll catch these Mewtwo. And then that's it. That's raid out in the UK complete, which actually has worked out beautifully timing-wise, because it means I can go and change my shirts and then head down to the pub. Caught that. Goodness me. I want to thank everybody. There's a bunch of new people joining, so thank you very much, everybody who's a fresh face to the channel. Please do hit the sub button and the like button on the stream. I haven't even paid attention to the like button. That's how on point with the raids we have been. But thank you very much, everybody. 66 people who've hit that like button. 98 for JB2. Nice. What was your CP? Mine's a 2381. It's not terrible, but it's all good. Mine would be great for distance. That's the perk, I guess. It's a distance XL trade, isn't it? XL guaranteed for over 100 kilometers. ATS05. Thanks for hopping in the chat, and I appreciate you hopping in on those raid invites as well. Whenever I dish them out. Thank you very much. No shinies, but a good haul of XL. You are reading my mind. That's what tonight's raid hour has been for me. Oh, actually. Okay, we've got an invite from CeeCeeismad. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get a shiny from somebody else's raid. That tends to be how it goes. I found the channel about a month ago. Love the content. Crafty Snacks, thank you so much. Really do appreciate the support. And I'm glad that people are enjoying the content. It's been a good good month. Videos have been fun to make, and it's going to be crazy for the Ultra Unlock. Oh my god. Shiny Cranidos and Shieldon. Shiny Dialga and Raids. Gonna be Gucci. I keep saying I've turned into like a millennial, for God's sake. Camera battery. Oh no, the camera battery just died at the end of the live stream. No, it's died. Right, we're back. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, the camera died. The camera died. Echo. Congrats on the shiny, dude. Got to go to edit before we go live. Oh, you're going live for your own raid hour, are you? I'll try and hop into your raid hour live stream, man, and dish out some invites if you feel like it my way. If you got the space, I'll have the game on in the pub. Come on, I pushed the button for God's sake. There we go. Push the button. Sorry about that. Finally caught it, and it's a 98. So the baby accounts had a Hundo and a 98 Mewtwo this evening. The quest still continues for my elusive Shundo. But what we'll do now is we'll quickly change the code. Skip Boyo, Lucy Lures, and Jonat with a lot of T's. And Legama, I think it is. Change the code. There we go. So that will be a new code for the next live stream. Cheers, Echo. I appreciate if you dish out some invites in my direction. Yeah, I need to look over the news. I heard that it's going to be raid locked, which I think is really crap. I think that's really crap, particularly since it's going to be one shiny regional. Remember, was it Kanto Tour earlier this year? They had all 4 regionals locked to raids for the shiny. I'm like, okay, 4. It's annoying, but 4 of them, you can kind of do them all, whereas Heracross being 1, it's like, it's just 1. Make it spawn globally, for God's sake. Don't make people have to raid for it. It's like, come on. The Gamer Man, no, you do not. The shiny from a Mega Raid is random, and they've got slightly different shiny odds, I believe. Kangaskhan is why regionally locking raids? That's just annoying. Particularly with Dialga out. It's like Dialga's a new shiny legendary. People have wanted it back for over 2 years. And now, man. I know, Mythos, mate, I will be on my way to the pub ASAP. I'm going to do this final raid. The final shiny check of the night, and then I need to go and change my shirt and make a move and deliver at least one pub quiz question correctly, as is usually the way. They've also raid locked the U. Yeah, so that's again very, very raid heavy focus, but they know the raids are a money spinner. They know that. Oh, it's a very good 98. Need the XLs. JB, thank you so much for the little super chat right there. Love it. And congrats on the 98. That's awesome. I would say, just don't. I learnt my lesson way back in 2017 when I just got to level 40 and I picked up a 98% Ho-Oh on my first raid. And I was like, okay, right. I had about 10 more raids, put all the rare candy into maxing that 98, got it to nearly 3,200. And then a couple of raids later, I got the 100%er. I was like, okay, right, I've just wasted all my Ho-Oh candy. This was back in 2017, mind. So I was like, damn. I just balls that up so... JB, wait until Mewtwo disappears on Friday morning. But 2315, sorry, CeeCeeismad. It's a dead Mewtwo, but is it going to be most damage? Always love getting the most. I was always getting the most damage on the GoFest raids. Will it be green? It's not even a green one. Damn it. But with that, we're going to switch it over to this view, and I'm going to say thank you so much everybody who's a fresh face or a returning face to these live streams. I really do appreciate all stopping by, joining in the raids. I'm glad that people got their Pokédexes, their shinies, some good IV ones in there as well. I don't appreciate Coops taking the piss, but what else is expected from the guy, to be honest? But with that, I'm going to say thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. I will see you all very soon, well, next week for Shiny Dialga Raid Hour. That's for damn sure. And I've got a pub quiz to probably go and lose. But yeah, I'll see you all around. I'll have a video up tomorrow for you all, the big GoFest upload, so stay tuned on the channel for that. And I'll get my buttons sorted. There we go. Have a good evening. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong click.